morning, afternoon, evening, depending on which part of the world you receive me from. I once again am Raj and I'm here to bring about another block in your blockchain journey. Not a bad block, a good block. Climbing blocks, not roadblocks. All right, last week we discussing a little bit about Bitcoins, blockchain, why blockchain came. Let me share some numbers today. We all like numbers, don't we? Yes. Mostly in the bank, we like our numbers, but at the same time, we just love numbers. Let's start with something which we've heard, some numbers and some news. So we call this news and numbers. You know, I've been seeing a lot of things coming in the news in the last few days. I'm going to share some headlines today. What are the headlines? I read that in Computer World India, I read this headline. The demand for blockchain engineers is right through the roof. Right through the roof? Yes, it's right through the roof. Well, some days back again I was reading, I said, that's great, I was very happy, blockchain is getting talked about. Second piece of news which came, sky high salaries for blockchain pros. Sky high salaries, we like that. Not just the youngsters, everybody. And you know something, guys, let me share it. I was in talks with one of the key banks in India recently. We talked about salaries, and they're going to be recruiting a chief blockchain officer for the first time. You had a CEO, you had CTO, CIO, COO, and lots of other CHROs, CLOs, all sorts of things. Have you heard of a blockchain officer, chief blockchain officer? Well, Chief Blockchain Officer is a new post coming in now. And do you know how much they're going to pay this guy, this gentleman who is the Chief Blockchain Officer of one of the leading banks? His salary is going to be starting salary of 2.3 crores per annum. Guys, that's blockchain for you. That's opportunity for you. Have you ever heard of somebody with 10 years experience getting 2.5, 3 crores salaries? I don't think so. We've slogged 25 years, 30 years to get somewhere there. You guys have the chance right now. Grab the moment. Carpe diem, I said. That's the next headline. I was saying, right, that's great. Then I said, why are they so high? Bookmark this, I'll come to that. I saw another article in another foreign magazine. Blockchain developers command very high salaries everywhere in the world. I was having a look at the average salaries in USA, 130, 140,000. Canada, 80, 90,000. It's a lot of salaries, a lot of big numbers. So I started saying, okay, I'm glad I'm in blockchain. Yeah, I'm not looking for a job, but that's great for all the guys who I've been teaching and I've been speaking with. They have real opportunity. So we read another headline. Another headline says, it's called, in a crypto magazine, I read, blockchain salaries are going through the roof. You must now think, why is everything going through the roof? There is a reason for it. It's not just going just like that. There is no cyclone, there is no storm, it's going through the roof. There's a reason. There was a NASCOM report which said, guys, there are only about 65,000 blockchain professionals, certified professionals in the globe worldwide today. 65 to 70,000. And in India, let's put it this way, where we have more than 20 million software programmers and developers, we just got about 5 to 6,000. There are conflicting reports. 5 to 6,000 are the real blockchain experts. Others, a lot of them claim to be blockchain knowledge holders, but really they're actually not. But bottom line is, that's why the salaries are high. There is a huge demand and there is virtually no supply. Obviously, it is not because blockchain in the enterprise world, or what we say the corporate world, has been just 3 years young. And because it's just 3 years young, not many people saw the opportunity coming, but today, 2020 and beyond, COVID, no COVID, pandemic, no pandemic, the scope is so much that our salaries are rising, the jobs are rising. There is a portal by the name of Hired. It's a job portal, and they put out a report. Last year, 2019, 18-19, there was a 400% growth in blockchain professionals. That's massive growth. These headlines talk a lot. Headlines are an indication of what's happening. These trends are an indication of what's happening. Right, let's see what else is new. We also had LinkedIn. We are on LinkedIn, aren't you? You're on LinkedIn, I'm on LinkedIn. A lot of us are on LinkedIn. Most of us who are in the corporate world especially, or for networking, professional networking, are on LinkedIn. Do you know, in the latest 2020 LinkedIn report, which was the skill most in demand? Yes, you guessed it right, blockchain. You can see the report online, the LinkedIn report, global report for this is blockchain. The global report for the hardest skill is blockchain, number one. Now, let's move closer home. Let's move closer to India. India, again, do the research. The number one skill job and the number one job in demand are blockchain. Why has that happened? I just told you. There is an excessive demand and a very little supply. Why has that happened? Because the world now moves towards blockchain in a very, very big way. Sometime back, we were doing a little survey, and I was talking to a lot of corporates, Indians, and outside, and that's what came up. I'll tell you what came up. By the end of 2024, we expect the corporates to spend about $20 billion per year for blockchain technical services. And blockchain projects by the same time in 2024 will exceed $360 billion. Big numbers. Are we ready for them? Well, these are big numbers. We're going to get these numbers here. But what we need for them are blockchain professionals. Now, I'll tell you one thing. Where are these projects? Who's using them? Where are they going? Where's the money being poured from, etc.? That means we must understand where these blockchain projects are being implemented. Is it only cryptocurrency trading? No, that was. Now, the last 3 years, we've seen a paradigm shift. We've seen the shift from the only cryptocurrency trading and the financial sectors to other sectors as well. So what are these sectors? Of course, we've got financial sector. That takes the maximum, largest chunk of the so-called pie is with the financial sector. Second is the government sector. Government is adopting blockchain in a big way. And I'm not talking only India, I'm talking about globally. Then we have so many other sectors. Agriculture, we have supply chain, we have logistics, we have retail, we have music and media. Oh yes, we got a lot of them. We got the retail, we got manufacturing, you name it, and blockchain has entered and only growing from there. I will give you a lot of case studies in my subsequent talks, but bottom line, all sectors, and that means blockchain is impacting you from the time you get up in the morning to the time you sleep at night. Blockchain is there for you forever. You get up in the morning, your supply chain hands you your products. Your toothpaste, your toothbrush is on a blockchain supply chain. You take an Uber and an Ola, sure, they're soon going to be migrating to the blockchain. In fact, Uber wants to actually automate its entire processes in such a way there is no human intervention, no third party. So blockchain, along with its beautiful ally called the smart contracts, is going to get together and create absolutely seamless solutions and seamless organizations. Where there will be very few or even no people standing there. Nobody will be there. There will be no intermediaries. And that's what making blockchain a fantastic technology. It's saving money. It's creating efficiencies. It's impacting top line, bottom line. We speak a lot during what's happened during COVID, etc. There have been job losses. There have been people in colleges which keep telling me, sir, we didn't get placements, no problems. There have been corporates which says they've been laid off or their salaries have been cut. A lot of things have happened in the pandemic, all this. Not only in India, but everywhere. Now, the only thing which didn't get a real impact was blockchain. I talked about Hired saying 400% growth in India. Right now, as we speak, we have a 40% quarter-on-quarter growth in blockchain jobs. Blockchain jobs are big, they're here to stay. So, don't you think you should know blockchain? Well, let me say yes. Even if you're not going to take it up full time, you need to understand blockchain is going to be in every sector with you. If you're in the education sector, you'll have blockchain. We've just finished a couple of projects with very large universities where now they're actually issuing even the certificates and degrees on the blockchain. Why? Safe, immutable means cannot be tampered, and more important, trustworthy. Nobody can fake it, nobody can take your degree, nobody can do that. And employees are just loving it. They need not spend thousands of rupees verifying your credentials. At the click of a button, you can pick out whether the credentials are genuine or not. This and many more such examples are going to come up in my next episodes. I'll talk to you how blockchain is now getting in healthcare, how blockchain is in finance, many other sectors. With that, I'm going to leave you. Start thinking, am I missing the bus? The blockchain bus is here, guys. Get in. Get in now before you actually miss the blockchain bus. Thank you. Like it. Write to me. Comment. Goodbye. See you next time.